everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, you are also welcome. In today's video I am featuring my handsome Sonshine. This video is highly requested because I've been getting a lot of questions on how did I lock it, how did I start, what do I do to maintain it, and all those questions. First things first, I just want to get it out there that I'm not a loctician. I think that's how they're called. Pretty much sharing with you what has been working with us. We are new in the game. It's been, I would say, 2 months now since I started locking this. Since I started locking his hair. First question is how did you start it? How did you start locking his hair? So there's two methods that I started because I didn't know. I know a lot of people do the comb coil and other people start with the twist. So because of the length of his hair, I was like, how am I going to twist this? My son has really thick hair just like my hair. So I started with the comb coil because I was like, okay, the comb coil might work better. And the first month it was just like, it wasn't happening. I was like, okay, is it maybe because of the length of his hair, maybe still too short? So let me do half of the head twist and half of the head coils and just see what am I doing wrong or what's going to work best for us. So as you can see, this is when I did twist. It's still there, everything looks good, it is growing, it's starting to lock slowly. It's beautiful, I'm loving it. And then the back where I did the comb coil on this, so it's like nothing, there's nothing here. My experience, comb coil did not work for us. The process is so slow, it's like nothing. So I said, oh my goodness, look at this right here, beautiful. There's just a lot of growth. But back here, nothing. Like I didn't even do anything. That would be my suggestion. If you have really short hair, don't start with, at least for me, I'm not saying if it worked for you. So this video might not be for everybody. I am just learning and I'm just sharing with you guys our experience as we embark in this journey. But it did not work for us. So I would suggest what's working for us, and for us it was the twist and not the comb method. I'm gonna wash his hair. I'm gonna be showing you my method. Now, one thing that I'm going to say about this, you won't see me using a lot of products as always in my kids' hair. You won't see me twisting with gels or any type of product. So I've researched, I've asked a few friends that have locks for years, and I just came with my own type of method that I think is gonna work best for my son in the long run too. I'm not just thinking about now, but I'm thinking about like 5 years from now or whatever. He won't want to be doing this anymore. I'm big on healthy hair because locks is different. I'm gonna really keep it to a minimum. I'm gonna be focusing on the scalp and not the hair because you know when you start locking, it's shedded hair. So I'm just thinking like if I start using all these products, all these gels, all these conditioners, like it's staying in there and then it's gonna be product buildup in the long run, and then it's gonna damage his hair and everything. So like no, so I'm gonna stay away from that. Not a lot of people agree because I don't know if maybe when I did the comb method, maybe it didn't lock because I didn't use gel, I'm guessing. But then again, the twist, I did not use gel, and look at that, like it's just so beautiful. I love it. He's so handsome. Like grab a spray bottle. I'll be using the Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 peppermint soap. I know already that peppermint is awesome for the scalp. I've talked about this before in my baby's hair care that I used to use the baby's one. For my kids, anybody that's a child, I always recommend to dilute this with water just because their scalp is so sensitive. So I have just a little bit of water. Then I'm gonna be adding a little bit of this. Ooh. And honestly, you can get this. I got this for like $2, I think. You just wanna shake that. Then I'm going to be spraying this mainly on his scalp, okay? scalp massage feel?
Good.
This is the only method that I am going to be using when it comes to washing his hair. His hair grows like wildfire. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this hair with warm water, and honestly this is not for everyone because not everybody have locks. This is a child and I'm not gonna be making anything complicated. I'm just gonna let his hair be. We'll be right back. So I just rinsed his hair with warm water. So now I'm gonna be showing you how I moisturize this, and then we're gonna proceed on and I'll show you the method that I use to twist. Like I said, I am mainly focusing on the scalp and then instead of the hair, so you won't see me like doing anything to the hair. I'm gonna let the hair do its thing and lock beautifully. It's already happening slowly, and I'm going to be taking my spray bottle, taking
a rose water.
Rose water. My kids already know about all these things, like it's crazy. To be mixing it with
Vitamin E oil.
vitamin E oil. That's right, Baba.
It smells like flower.
Yes. What does it smell like?
Nothing.
Just the way I'll be moisturizing the scalp. So Baba, look down please. Oh, you want to shake that, and this is the business for healthy scalp, you guys. I'm not going to care that the lines be like all straight. So this is where we started with the comb coil. So what I used to do, take like a piece of hair like this, and I will take this and I will twist it, right? So you see this is how I started my locks with, but this was a slow process, as you can tell from the difference from the front and the back. This no, so we're not doing that anymore. His hair is quite long enough to do 2 strands twist, a little, you know, like this much of hair. Separate the hair into 2 and you kind of just like start twisting. Nothing complicated, just, I hope you can see that. That's it. In my next video, I will be showing you now how to twist when you get to where you have like so much growth. Guys, even though I have a lot of people reached out to me and asked about my son's hair because they wanted to start locks in their son's hair, their daughter's hair, themselves. But I also did have a few people that like, what are you doing to your son? You're turning him into a gangster. What are you doing? Why are you doing things that he doesn't like? First of all, I'm just going to put this out there. If you're going to have negative comments about this video, please just block yourself and move on to the next, because I don't get offended when it comes to me. You can say everything you want, but when it comes to my kids, let's not take it there. He didn't really ask for locks, but he asked me to stop cutting his hair. Ever since he's been born, we always cut his hair, grow his hair, cut his hair, grow his hair, you know. He asked me, Mama, I don't want to cut my hair no more. And so I thought, okay, let me try this and see if he likes it. He's been obsessed with his hair. I've been so busy lately. I haven't had time to retwist his hair or even wash it. Like I said, this is month 2. This is 2 months after we started. He's the one that reminded me to retwist his hair. It's not me forcing my child. The day that he will tell me that he wants to cut his hair and he doesn't want this anymore, trust me, I will be the first one to grab those scissors and do this, because this takes time, okay? And it's so funny because all those people that were actually telling me about like, this is not right, this is a boy, you're supposed to cut his hair, yada yada yada. Same people that have like crochet hair in their 2-year-old daughters. These are the same people that putting relaxers in their 5-year-old daughters. No judgment. to each their own. You do what works for you and your child, but just don't go and judge another parent because they're doing something different than you. We all do what we think is best for us and our kids, obviously, but don't judge someone just because you don't agree with the way. I have natural hair. Not one day I will go and judge someone because they relax their hair. Does that mean that they don't love themselves? No, it's what makes them happy at this moment. It's what makes them sleep at night.
You have no right at all to go and pass judgment because you do this in your kids' hair, or don't do that, or don't do this.
I just have to mention that. I am so excited to see the journey of this. Just finished twisting the back. So look at this. So this is where I have to retwist. Like I said, this video might not be for everybody because not everybody is interested in having locks. But this is my son's hair, the back. I like thick hair. I like full hair. I can just already tell because he has very thick hair. I can already tell that this is going to just grow beautifully and thick. This took half an hour to twist this. Now I'm gonna let him sit for an hour because I have to retwist this, and this is probably gonna take another half an hour. I don't like any styles that's more than half an hour because I don't want my kids to start feeling like doing their hair is a chore, right? So I like them to enjoy what I'm doing. Half an hour is usually the maximum that I'll let them sit at once. And I'm gonna let him be a kid, and I'm gonna let him do his things maybe in the evening or tomorrow. That's when we'll be twisting and continuing, but for now I'll just let him do his thing. He's already tired, so so that's just about it. So this is the back and this is the front where we have to retwist. So look at this. So I will be updating you guys every, I don't know, 4 to 6 months. That's when I'll be updating you guys. Do you like your hair?
Yeah.
You want me to cut your hair?
No.
Okay, so I will be updating you guys about the growth. If I add something, which I really doubt it, I will be really keeping it simple. Less is more, you guys. Focus on the scalp if you want healthy hair. Like I said, a lot of you requested to show you this, so I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please like this, comment, share, subscribe. Don't leave without subscribing. We love having you here. Love and appreciate you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
God bless. Bye bye.